The year is 323 BC. Alexander the Great, king of Macedon, lies dying in his palace in Babylon. His empire, forged through blood and fire, stretches across 3 continents, but none can heal him. The annals of history tell a tale of a man wrestling not with an invading army, but with a cruel twist of fate and a most unlikely conqueror, disease. Alexander's demise is a puzzle wrapped in mystery, a torment that defied the greatest physicians of his age. His symptoms appeared suddenly, a raging fever that turned to excruciating abdominal pain. Soon he could not walk, then his arms and legs grew heavy as lead. Unable to move, he watched helplessly as his body shut down, completely paralyzed, except for his mind, which remained sharp. For 6 long days, this continued until his body, though still warm, showed no signs of life. His officers, unable to revive him, prepared him for burial. Yet there was something strange, almost miraculous about his body. Despite the sweltering heat of Babylon, there was no sign of decomposition. The Greek philosopher Plutarch described it as a miracle, proof of Alexander's divinity. But you and I, we are not so easily convinced. We see a different kind of miracle here, one born out of a misdiagnosis. You see, Alexander's symptoms align with a rare neurological disorder known as Guillain-Barré syndrome. This modern-day medical marvel was unknown in ancient times, where it often went unnoticed or misdiagnosed. The first recorded case was not until 1916, but its telltale signs, a rapid paralysis that starts in the limbs and travels upwards, accompanied by a preserved mental state, could have been what ended Alexander's life, or rather what almost ended his life. Imagine the scene. You're Alexander the Great, arguably the most powerful man in the world. One minute you're commanding your troops, the next you're watching helplessly as your body shuts down. Your mind races, trying to make sense of what's happening, knowing full well you're in grave danger, yet unable to do anything but think. Paralyzed but conscious, you struggle to breathe as your chest grows heavy, each inhalation a monumental effort. Then the darkness creeps in, stealing away your senses, your thoughts, your very identity. You fight to stay awake, to hold on to life, to not let the darkness consume you. But it's a losing battle. Your eyelids grow heavy, your vision dims, and you're plunged into an endless night. Now imagine being buried alive in that state, trapped in your own body as the world thinks you're dead. That's what Alexander the Great may have endured. His doctors, unfamiliar with the syndrome, might have mistaken his paralysis and slow breathing for actual death. And so they declared him dead and began the burial ritual. But the truth, as they say, will set you free. Or maybe it will just raise a lot of questions. Either way, the world may never know what really happened to Alexander the Great. But the next time you hear his name, remember, he was not just a great conqueror. He was also a man who, like all of us, was mortal. His empire may have stretched across 3 continents, but in the end, he was brought low by something his medicine couldn't explain, a silent, invisible enemy. And his greatest battle was not against a rival king, but against his own body as he lay dying, buried alive.